Motivation feels good, but it always fades. The truth? Discipline is what keeps you moving forward. Let me show you why it's the real power behind every success. It's a feeling we all know so well, that sudden spark of energy that lights a fire inside you. It's the first day of the year, it's the first day of the month, or maybe just a random Monday morning. You wake up and decide that today is the day everything changes. You lay out your fresh gym clothes. You have your perfect meal plan ready to go. Your mind is filled with images of the person you are about to become. This powerful surge is called motivation, and it feels absolutely incredible. It whispers promises of success and transformation, making you believe that this time nothing can possibly stand in your way. It paints a vivid picture of the finish line before you've even taken the first step. You can almost taste the victory. Motivation is the ultimate hype man standing in your corner, telling you that you are unstoppable. However, this powerful feeling has a well-known secret. Motivation is a fair-weather friend. But what happens when life gets in the way? When you have a long, stressful day at work, or when the soreness from your last workout makes you want to stay on the couch? This is where the initial flame of motivation begins to flicker and fade. The gym bag that was once packed with excitement now sits untouched in the corner of your room. The healthy groceries you bought with such optimism start to expire in the back of the fridge. The promises you made to yourself begin to sound like distant, hollow echoes, and it becomes incredibly easy to say, "I'll just start again tomorrow." But this cycle of starting and stopping is the very thing that keeps us from reaching our true, undeniable potential. Let's talk about a different kind of power. It's not a loud, flashy feeling like motivation. Instead, it's a quiet, steady, unbreakable force working in the background. This power is called discipline. It's the force that gets you out of bed when your alarm goes off. It's what makes you choose the healthy meal you planned. Discipline is the commitment you make to yourself, a promise that you will show up no matter what. Think about the people you admire most: elite athlete, successful entrepreneur, incredible artist. They did not get to where they are by riding a constant wave of motivation. They got there through relentless, unwavering discipline. Motivation is a fleeting emotion. Discipline is a skill you build. It's a muscle you strengthen with every single choice you make. The fundamental difference between these two forces is reliability. Motivation is an unreliable guest. Discipline, on the other hand, is your most loyal partner. It's the system you build to keep moving forward, especially on days with zero motivation. Dreamers, achievers, starters, finishers. It's the engine that keeps you going long after motivation's initial spark dies out. In this journey together, we will dive into the real power of discipline. So, what exactly is motivation? Motivation at its core is a feeling. It's an emotional state that drives action, often triggered by an external stimulus. It's a chemical reaction in your brain, releasing dopamine that makes you feel good and excited about the future. Think of it as the car's ignition system. The initial spark turns the engine over and gets the vehicle moving. The initial high of motivation is intoxicating, but like any high, it is inevitably followed by a crash. This crash doesn't happen because you are weak. It happens because reality sets in. The actual path is filled with obstacles, plateaus, and unexpected challenges. The number on the scale doesn't move despite your best efforts. This is when the cracks in the foundation of motivation begin to show. Motivation thrives on novelty and quick results. But what happens when progress slows and workouts start to feel repetitive? This is the point where motivation abandons you. It has no interest in the long, boring middle part of the journey. You start to question yourself. Maybe I'm just not cut out for this. If I were truly passionate, I would still feel excited. This negative self-talk creates a vicious cycle. Lack of motivation leads to inaction, and inaction kills remaining flickers of motivation. You stopped making progress, and your self-belief has taken a hit. You've reinforced the idea you start but never finish. It sets an unrealistic expectation that the journey should always feel good. When it doesn't, we blame ourselves instead of blaming the faulty strategy. One of the most paralyzing side effects of the motivation myth is the belief that we must feel ready before we can take action. I'll start my diet on Monday. I'll go to the gym once I have more energy. I'll start that project when I feel more inspired. This mindset is a trap. You are essentially giving your feelings veto power over your goals. The perfect moment never truly arrives. Think about how much time you may have already lost waiting for motivation to strike. The truth that champions understand is that you will almost never feel ready. They cultivate the habit of action. The simple act of starting is often enough to generate its own momentum. The feeling of motivation doesn't precede the action, it often follows it. You don't need to feel good to get going, you need to get going to feel good. By detaching your actions from your feelings, you take back control. You are no longer a victim of your moods, you are the architect of your habits. If motivation is the shifting sand, then discipline is the concrete foundation upon which all great achievements are built. Unlike motivation, discipline is not a feeling, it's a choice. It is the quiet internal commitment to your future self. It provides stability in a world of fluctuating feelings. Think of the most impressive structures in the world. They were built brick by brick, day after day, through meticulous planning and consistent effort. Building your life, one small deliberate action at a time. Building your body, one small deliberate action at a time. Detach actions from feelings. When you're tired, discipline gets you to the gym. It's a bridge over treacherous waters of laziness, procrastination, and self-doubt. You can't schedule motivation for 6 a.m., but you can schedule a workout. You can't force excitement for another plate of chicken and broccoli, but you can commit to preparing and eating it. Shift from chasing a feeling to building a system. Take back control. This is solid ground. Build a legacy of success. Thanks for watching GymProLife. If this video gave you the mindset shift you needed, please hit like, subscribe, and share it with someone who is chasing their goals. Remember, motivation fades, but discipline builds champions.